guys, it's me Goongoon and I am from Watermelon Spices. So it has been a very long time since I have posted a video on my channel. Again, I promised to be frequent but forgot about it. Anyways, so my exams just got over and now I'm completely free. I have been promoted to class 9, which is very exciting but kind of scary as well. So yeah, today I am here with a video to give you guys some recommendations. So if you are a preteen, a teenager or a young adult, it's very hard to find books. It's like you're in the middle. You don't have interest in kids books, but you don't exactly are allowed to read adult books yet. So I am here to give you guys some recommendation for books that are for young adults and teens. So let's get on with the video without any further ado. But guys, before I start, make sure to like, share and subscribe and turn on the little post notification bell next to the subscribe button to get notified every single time I post a new video. And yeah, I will try to be frequent from now onwards. But let's get on with the video. I have divided my recommendations into 3 categories. So for this video, I have divided my recommendations into 3 categories, which is mystery/detective stories, fantasy, and third one is anonymous, which will include some books which are not related to any of the other 2 genres. So let's get on with the first category. So guys, we're going to begin with the category of fantasy. First of all, obviously the most classic fantasy genre book, Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. This is the first part. It is a series of 7 books with another book which is The Cursed Child, but I will not include it in the series of Harry Potter, but it's also a very good book. So of course Harry Potter will be included in this. It's a very good book, and of course I will not be saying any more about this because it's a very good book, so I'll not just speak about it. Next one that I will be recommending is the trilogy of Found Winds. It's a very good book as well. It is a combination of technology and fantasy, so it's a very, these two are, technology and fantasy have no interrelation, but the author creates such a beautiful connection between them, and the book is just very good. So I would definitely recommend you guys to read this book. Up next that I would be recommending is The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. So this is a book which describes a witch who saves a kid, the youngest kid, who is sacrificed every year at the protectorate. So this is a very emotional book, but it's definitely a very good book, and as a teenager it will make you understand the value of life. So definitely a must buy. The fourth recommendation that I have to make in this category will be Fireborn. Now, Fireborn has another part which will be releasing this year, so I'm definitely staying tuned for that. But this book is about a girl named 12 who was brought to the Hunter's Lodge by the hunters and was made to forget about her family which existed before she came to the lodge. It is a very emotional book again, but of course it's so beautiful, it's so mesmerizing, and it shows such true friendship. It's really good. I'm not going to say further about it. Now another book which is also written by J.K. Rowling, which I will be including
We're definitely not.
Another book which I will be recommending in this series will be The Tales of Beetle the Bard, again by J.K. Rowling. Definitely read it. Read it. Read it, just guys, read it. So the next category is, of course, my most favorite category, and that is mystery and detective stories. Now this is personally my favorite genre because it interests me the most. I mean, mystery and detective, that's basically the best thing ever. So I've got a few recommendations for that, which are completely made for preteens and teenagers. So the first book which I am going to be recommending is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. It's a very old book and it's pretty good. I mean, if you want to start reading novels, then I would definitely recommend you guys to start by reading this book. Yeah, so this is one recommendation from my side. The second one that I want to recommend you guys to read is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. I believe this has two other parts, which is Good Girl, Bad Blood and As Good as Dead. So these is a trilogy, of course, as I said. So this is a book that I will be definitely recommending. It's pretty good. And third, the next one which I will be recommending in this genre will be The Secret Seven by Enid Blyton. It's also a very young, very old book, but it is definitely very interesting and very mysterious. Very bad joke, I know. Okay, so the next book that I will be recommending is literally any book by Agatha Christie. So I have got two books here. The first two, which is The Mysterious Affair in Styles and The Murder on the Links. These are the two books that I own as of now. I really think that it's really good, but one con that I have found of this book is that if you're a very modern type of person and you are filled with kind of modern ideas, there are a few things in this book which are kind of the 19th century, 20th century. What am I It is kind of like the ideas which 20th century people had. So it kind of has ideas like that. So at a few places it might get a little boring or frustrating, but the books are really good. So yes, you should definitely a must buy type. Another book which is specifically not of this genre but is kind of an adventurous, like sort of mysterious, but I'm going to include it here anyways. It's A Castle of Adventure, again by Enid Blyton. So it's a very interesting book. It's just 4 friends at a castle with an adventurous tale. So you should definitely read this book. It has other parts as well, so you can buy those as well. But as of now, I just have The Castle of Adventure, so I'm just going to recommend that. Now, we will be heading to the third and the final category, Anonymous. So in this category, I have a few book recommendations. Not much, but I do have a few. First of all, Diary of a Wimpy Kid by Jack and I. Of course, it will be included here. Now, it's just a hilarious book, and there are a few places which are very relatable. I mean, as a teenager, there are moments which are very embarrassing, and you just get into a different phase of life, which is middle school from primary. So it definitely is very relatable. So you guys can definitely go ahead and check this book out. There are books releasing of this still, so this is a very good book. I definitely recommend reading this. And the last but not least book that I have to recommend in this series in the Anonymous category is The Mallory Towers by Enid Blyton. Now this is another very interesting book. It's about life in a boarding school, and again guys, it's a very old book, so there are a few ideas which are related to and are portrayed as of the 19th century, so it can get boring at a few places, but overall it's a very good book, so I definitely recommend you guys reading this. Before I end this video, I wanted to show you guys the mini library that I have in my room where all my books are kept. So guys, that was it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and turn on the little post notification bell next to the subscribe button to get notified every single time I post a new video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I love you guys. And I will try to be more frequent while posting.